and welcome back to another video on the channel. In this video, we're going to be continuing what if Goku trained during the 5-year gap, and this is part 4 of this series. If you haven't already, check out the previous parts up on the info card right now. But before we begin, you guys are going to need a quick recap. So, previously, Goku and Gohan had killed Imperfect Cell, 17 and 18 became good because otherwise they would be killed, and 16 actually gets to live here. Piccolo had gone to Namek to get Dende to become their guardian, and after Dende got teleported by Purunga, Piccolo actually stayed and trained with Gas for a while. Gas directed him towards Yardrat, and he had, after the end of 7 years, teleported back to Earth to participate in a tournament that everybody gathered at. We start there. So Piccolo teleports there, and after all the trials and stuff happens, Goku actually takes an interest in Piccolo's abilities, wanting to learn them. This is also around the time Gohan has his fight with Kibito. Gohan and Kibito have their fight like they usually did, and it wasn't really much of a fight. Gohan just showed off his Super Saiyan and who he really was, and Spopovich and Yamu then attacked. Being held down by Shin, Gohan couldn't move for a few seconds, but he powered through it since he's way stronger in this series, and they got barely any energy out of it. Even though Gohan was stronger, he powered out of it almost instantly, and Gohan would, after powering up, make Spopovich and Yamu flee from the power output, and Gohan would actually make Videl stay here because he's much more serious and doesn't need her to follow him, maybe get killed or get in everybody's way to protect her, basically. So, the Z Fighters chase Spopovich and Yamu across the entire planet and eventually come to a spot. They see Babidi, who is Small Wizard, and him killing them both right in front of their eyes. But Babidi seems to have this other guy named Deborah with him, and Deborah creepily looks at them, knowing that they're there. Deborah then charges unexpectedly, and Gohan actually jumps in between the spit that's about to actually hit Krillin, stoning his glove. And then Gohan actually takes it off and charges at Deborah. Being 2 to 4 times stronger, Deborah does not stand a chance here. Deborah is actually even with Gohan about in his base form, and then Gohan goes Super Saiyan and takes Deborah out with a few hits at most. Babidi freaks out and tries to take control of someone, and since Vegeta isn't here in this timeline, he tries to take control of Piccolo, knowing his dark past. But Piccolo isn't that easy to get taken control of. He's mentally too strong. But then Babidi has no choice and flees into the ship, teleporting himself. Babidi then allows everybody to enter the ship, where Piccolo fights Pui and easily takes him out, and Goku takes Yakan out like the original series. Boo's not revived because there's not enough energy at all for him to be revived. In the original series, Gohan had to fight Deborah, constant back and forth to generate like a bunch of energy, and it already had 50% full from Gohan's main energy that was actually provided, alongside Goku versus Majin Vegeta, which was actually the catalyst to completely awaken it. It took that much energy, so there's no way that Boo's egg would be awakened by this little amount of energy. But now we get to more Gohan stuff. Gohan would ask Shin and Kibito if he could train with them because of the Future Trunks and Gohan thing that happened in the time chamber, how Future Trunks explained what Future Gohan did, and Shin and Kibito would consider it, and knowing that Gohan did help stop Boo and killed Deborah, he would allow it. And if Gohan's going, Goku's going. Shin can easily teleport Gohan back and forth from Earth to the Supreme Kai's world instantly, so Gohan would be okay with this. Gohan would pull out the Z-Sword after they got there because he was stronger than Goku, and Shin would allow him to do it first. After pulling it out, both of them would train with it for a while until Goku suggests that they try and test it. Shin Supreme Kai throws some Kachin at it, and it breaks in two. After this, Elder Kai is actually released from the sword breaking, surprising everybody, and as a thank you for releasing him, Goku and Gohan get their potential unlocked by Elder Guru. Yes, both of them. And 4 years pass for them training. Eventually, a certain god of destruction, Beerus, wakes up, and after remembering what he dreamt about, the Super Saiyan God, he would ask Whis if there are any Saiyans left on the Earth or in the world. And Whis would say yes, there's quite a bit. But 2 are training on Supreme Kai's world, meaning that that's the best candidate for your Super Saiyan God. Beerus would say, ah yes, 2 beings, 2 Saiyans training on Supreme Kai's world, a godly being, they're the perfect candidate for someone that would have a godlike power. So Beerus and Whis would arrive on the planet, asking Goku and Gohan about Super Saiyan God. Beerus would check them out and see that they're quite strong, but not that strong. Goku would want to fight Beerus, and Beerus would actually say, I want to fight you. Goku would, of course, say yes first, before Gohan has even time to respond. And Goku would put up a great fight against Beerus, but Beerus is much, much stronger than Goku still. Even though Goku puts up a way better fight than he did in the original series, Beerus is still stronger, and if when he gets bored, he knocks Goku away. He then fights the stronger of the two, Gohan, who puts up a better fight, but Beerus eventually gets bored of him too, and knocks him away. Beerus then asks again about the Super Saiyan God, to which Goku responds, maybe Shenron can help. They then go to Bulma's birthday, where they were going to go before Beerus actually arrived. They go there and ask Shenron about the Super Saiyan God, and Shenron tells them about the ritual and how they need 6 Saiyans. They're actually 2 Saiyans short in this series. Even after Videl explains that she's pregnant, they're still not enough. They need 1 more. Whis then goes on to say, well, Prince Vegeta's brother Tarbal is still alive and is pure-hearted. Everybody's shocked to hear that Vegeta has a brother and Vegeta's brother is actually pure-hearted. Well, Whis teleports or flies there or does whatever he does in space, gets there, brings Tarbal back, and even though Tarbal's a bit confused and conflicted about what to do, he agrees to do it so long as they bring Vegeta back. So, they do the ritual, and just imagine that Vegeta switched with Tarbal here, and Goku does not get it. It's actually Gohan. They do the ritual on Gohan, even though Goku's weaker. That's why Goku's weaker, so they do it on Gohan because Gohan's stronger. And Goku sits on the sidelines and watches Gohan's amazing new power fight against Beerus. Beerus actually has a lot more fun than he did in the original series, and they have a whole fight. Beerus enjoys it, and he doesn't destroy the Earth. So, Gohan would then continue his training with Shin, and Vegeta would be revived, going off with Tarbal. Vegeta would not stay on Earth, as he has no need to, and if he was being a bad guy, then Goku would just kill him again, or Gohan would kill him. But we continue the series as Gohan trains on Shin's planet, while Goku and Piccolo actually go to Beerus' planet together and unlock God Ki. So, while that's taking place, one day, the sky turns dark, and it seems like Shenron's appeared. But what happens? Well, you guys are just going to have to find out next part on the channel coming out soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. This was part 4, and part 5 will be coming out shortly. Also, check the video up on the screen right now to watch my collab with DBS Nitro. Check out his channel for part 1 as well, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.